the number one team in the entire country for that was the number one team for 3 years straight. 3 years
Yeah,
straight, you had
yeah,
them, and you guys were
yeah,
undefeated for what, like 2 years straight or something like that.
yeah. We went 2 years without losing. Um, very, very, again, very honored, very blessed, very humbled that parents allowed me to um, impact their kids that way and create an environment for these players to strive. And yeah, I mean, I built a team from U10 all the way to U14. Um, we won everything that you could imaginably win. We went across the United States. We went internationally. Um, yeah, it was one of those things, and yeah, they were. It's a very 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 special and unique group. Um, that the premise of the whole creating of the team was um, the, to create a culture of 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 a training culture of that players would be receptive to in terms of the demand, the intensity, the willingness to learn, um, and I mean, and that was pretty much it. Pretty much, to be honest with you, those are three of the basic principles that I kind of I used to create this team and create the culture. Um, and it's not easy. People, it goes to say how much behind the scenes stuff that you do as parents that I have to do with parents in terms of managing parents and managing egos. But yeah, no, it's um it's not easy, but if you're in an environment where you can do it and you can and it's supported, it can definitely be you can do it in any environment. But yeah,
That's
it's a very special group.
that's awesome. What advice would you give to parents that are part of that? How do you speak to parents to buy into something like that, where they put their belief in you, and you're like, what do you say? What message would you say to parents that want to be part of something, potentially be part of something like that, that want to be part of something great?
Yeah, it's a heavy question,
Mm,
but in to give you a small, quick, just a small glimpse. Again, I I sold a lot. I preached a lot about the culture of the environment to train.
yeah,
That the environment of the training and the training culture is one that's not the same anywhere else you go. Not even on the own teams you guys are currently on. That's what I sold. I said, come see how intense, how much we work, how demanding it is, how much better your kid's gonna get. Um, but I also sold we're a family. That's something that goes 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 to goes unsaid or untold. Um, as for coaches that are here currently listening, finding a way to bridge that an idea like as individuals and as family, that's where the bridge in terms of the parent player and parent to parent. I think that's the biggest thing. It's preaching family. It's hey, listen, I'm here. I spend more time with your kids than you do.
yeah,
Trust me. This is what I'm doing. Look, I show them love. Yes, I'm demanding, but I give them love. I praise them. I encourage them. When they don't do well, I encourage them. But when they mess up, I'm on them.
yeah,
Discipline. They get the discipline.
yeah.
Um, but I preach family. We do a lot of things off the field in terms of team building, culture building, family building to create some unison within families. Because I think once people understand that the parent next to you also has the same intentions and they have some kind of connectivity between each other, it'll be a lot easier to to not control parents because you can't control them, but you can manage, you can communicate. That's one of the biggest things I see, and I'm gonna give advice to people, to coaches here listening now, and even parents to listen. And hey, if you can't talk to your coach, it's a problem. You have to be able to talk to a coach, and just same for coaches, we can't be afraid to talk to parents. Can't. And I think that's something, like I said, that I have a good quality with. Um, I'm more comfortable in my skin, or I'm more comfortable within myself to have a conversation, an uncomfortable conversation sometimes, or maybe a positive conversation. Sometimes these parents want to hear, hey, man, this is what I'm thinking of him. He's doing great. This is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Sometimes parents want to hear it, and
Yeah.
sometimes they need reassurance too, just like
Yeah.
anybody. We're human. They're human beings too.
Yeah.
So we can't remove that human aspect when we're here coaches. So I would that's one thing that I would recommend that I know that I used and I applied for that team. So
Yeah. No, awesome. Awesome.